Hello everyone. So today we had a big update. I'm gonna go through it one by one and swear a lot, maybe, maybe not. Let's see how it goes. But before I do all that, I'm gonna address something that some of you asked. Let's see. What do you want? Okay, nothing important. First up, Solomon training. So to unlock this one, you will need to do a quest after the update, or once you reach it. I'm not sure when it's going to be unlocked. All of my characters seems to have it unlocked, the higher ones at least. Okay, so you unlock this Soul Temple, it's called Soul Training, sorry. First up, you don't just start attacking, going through the dungeon. Don't do that, or you can, but first, go here and try to claim what the stupid bug, and try to claim everything over here to make your life easier. If you don't do that, you won't be able to do certain parts of this dungeon, if I call it dungeon. And what I'm talking about is over here. You'll once every 15, or I don't know, 20 levels, 15, 25, and there's another one at 40 or no? Okay, this one is easier. Okay, so each page, or half a page, depends, has two cross sections, one and the other one over here at 25, where you'll have to fight different stronger bosses. So these are stronger than your normal ones. In my opinion, they should have had different icons, but whatever, it's their game. Okay, so these give better rewards than these, and what you're interested in reaching on each page, so called, are these soul promotion capsules, which will increase your skill. What can I tell you about these ones? Let's go through them. So you'll get one here, another one here. This gives different rewards. My bad English. In case you haven't unlocked your second wing, well, here is your 100% chance you'll get about 2 or 3 of these throughout these types of dungeons, because there are more pages than one, half pages. So one to soul cores and another one soul promotion capsule, sorry, and then the last one is over here. So you'll be getting 3 for each page, or half a page. As you can see, this is one page, and one half will have second half, and so forth. Second page, first page. Currently I'm on fourth page. These will give you the same reward, so you'll have to go for each of these and try to get these if you can. If not, you'll get one at the end. No biggie. Don't forget to upgrade on each page you get. You'll be able to upgrade your character well, only for these types of for this type of dungeon over here. Don't forget to do that at the beginning. If not, no biggie, you can return back in case you fail. You can return, put the points, and then continue from where you left off, and you won't lose anything, so don't worry about failing any of these. You can just remake. If you're still not strong enough, try to increase it by just following these objectives, let's say. So over here I need to equip tier 7 runes with all my tier 7 runes needs to be level 7, and I need 9 of them to be at least level 7 to increase my attack by 1728 points. As you can see, it takes me to the runes. I just need to increase a few of them to level 7 so I can unlock this. The same applies to here, but each of these have different I don't know how should I call them. Different requests. So some of them will require your pets to be upgraded. Some of them you will require your item set to be 9E, and so forth. Equip tier 7 grade legendary pets. Equip tier 7, as you can see, different requirements to increase them. You'll have to look at each of them to increase your requirement wherever you can. This one is for the Crusader, and so forth. Lucky for me, I managed to grab most of them, so don't have many issues through it so far. Of course, so far. I'm expecting some issues over here, or if I manage to finish this one, or maybe over here. Anyway, let's not stay over there for too long. So this one was covered. It's a good way to grab materials for upgrading your wings. Especially you'll get a lot of refined crystals from these types of quests. Also some reputation, steel refinements, some jewels of life, and many other good things for your character. But the best ones, of course, are these ones. Okay, let's take you to the soul promotion skills. Let's go there. Let's see what happens there. What does it give? So, first off, what you should know, it's once you unlock one of those redstones for the soul promotion, you cannot pick which skill to promote. So the game will force you to first promote the Guardian, and as you can see, this is what it will give. So if the character does not die, very important, damage received by the soldier decreases by 60%. The soldier does not die for 3 seconds, so this actually means that if your character does not die and your soldier is close to dying, he will have 1 HP left for about 3 seconds, and the cooldown will be 15 seconds cooldown. And besides that, the good part, or the bit, whatever, it's the 50% chance of recovering 20% of HP lost by you, the elf, every 3 seconds. So if you're lucky, 2 times, one at the first second and the other one at the last seconds before the soldier dies. Of course, as you upgrade it more, the damage decreases for your soldier, the damage taken by your soldier decreases. It will last longer by 2 seconds, so from 3 seconds to 5 seconds with just 1 HP left. And also the chance of recovering is much higher. It's now 50% instead of 20%. Is it? My bad. But still 50%. So it's 50%, and instead of 20% of HP lost, it's now 50%. That's what I meant, but I forgot. Moving on. The other one, you'll be forced again once you're done with that one. So it will force you to go through all the 3 levels. You cannot skip that. You'll get the defense boost. I'm gonna just keep to the... I'm gonna go slowly over here so you can see, in case you wanna pause what it gives. I'm gonna read you the last part. So within 8 seconds of casting defense boost, chance of receiving damage with special effect decreases by 70% for these types of damage. So strike ignoring, effect, critical excellent, double damage, etc. I like this etc. It can be anything, even normal damage, but hey, who cares? Inflicts maybe double damage and counter attack and all the others which are not normal damage. I think that's those are the ones. So everything except normal damage. Also inflicts damage equal to 5%, 10% and 50% of additional max HP through weak spot attacks at 50%, 45%, 50% rate, which is nice. Next one you'll be forced to take is Tebilas. So I'm gonna go slowly first, and I'm gonna read you the last part so I won't bore you with everything. So after casting Tebilas, it decreases the duration of crowd control by 75% within 3 seconds. Damage will increase by 40%. If I'm reading this right, because it's a plus, not a minus. But it can also be a decrease damage by 40% if I'm taking it like this. But let me know down below. I might be wrong, I might be right. Let's move forward. The next one I haven't unlocked yet, so bear with me. The next one might be this one. I'll try to unlock it tonight, but it's, those pages are very boring to do. Just those 3 pages, well, actually those 2 pages, the first and the other 2 halves took me about 3 hours. So never mind, let's continue. So Moonlight, I'm just gonna go slow scrolling and I'll read the last part as usual. After casting Moonlight Shot, 100% chance to stun the target for 1 second. This is nice. Yes, me like it. If that hit is activated within 8 seconds with a 3 seconds interval for stun. Huh? This is good. This is nice. So I will try to unlock this one tonight. I hope. Moving forward. So, quick recap. If you're doing the soul training, you will unlock soul materials to improve your skills. Some of them, not all of them. So you'll improve the soldier, the defensive boost, Tebilas, and Moonlight Shot. I'm hoping there are just 4 pages and not 10. Okay, moving forward. What else is unlocked? Which is the music. Okay. So they've added a few new icons over here. As you can see, you can finally see the pets over here. You don't have to go through a list. The pets can now be awakened, and they also have gears just like an eagle, just like the eagles, not but all. These you will be able to once you grab all the you do all the quests and all that stuff, you will be able to buy them from the guild garnet shop. Before I get there, let's show you the awakening. So I told you that you can now awaken your pets. So to awaken your pets, these you can get them from the diamond shop, at least the first ones. Yeah, I know it sucks, but hey, such is life. So you can unlock them from the diamond shop, these ones, and also the weapons for the pets, as I mentioned earlier. You can buy them from here, from the pets and mounts category. It's 1500 garnets each, which is pretty cheap, but you can only buy them once a week, so it will take you many weeks to have all these blues, only blues, on one pet. Or you can combine them and have a better equipment on just one pet and not have the blue pets on the blue weapons on all. It's up to you how you want to play this. Next up, we get this, the ultimate war soul. This you will notice they start to drop on Kundun. And what do those do? Let's see. Well, I actually know, but I'm gonna go through them. So to reach this screen, you can also go from here, from character, and this is new. It's called a tier. It's a new tab. And trust me, you'll be very annoyed by it, or you'll enjoy it depending on the situation. To give you an example, well, first let's talk about it a bit. So this is effective against low level characters, it says, but it's not quite like that. So it applies an overwave, suppressing lower level characters on attacks. When self level is higher than the target, each level higher than the target adds 1 level, increasing final damage by 8%. So let me explain you exactly what this does. So if my CP is currently 299, okay, and I'm gonna fight in the arena someone who has 400 or 500 million CP. That character will be suppressed, his damage will be decreased by 8% for each level above me, because that's how it works apparently. I know it says something, but it does the other thing. And yeah, that means that lower battle rating characters will be able to beat higher, well, much higher level battle rating characters, because that just happened today in our guild. To give you an example, well, An actual example of we've all seen. This guy, Elvis, unfortunately not the singer, he's dead, which has 124 million, managed to beat this guy who has 307 million in La Porcal. And we all know that never happens. 124 million to beat someone with 300 million CP. And it was a shock for everyone. We noticed. But yeah, either agility elves are starting to be very good, or maybe the agility elves are now how do you say, the nemesis of energy death knights, because I cannot beat them now. I was able to beat them yesterday, but today, by unknown reasons, not gonna say the update, I'm unable to beat them. Like, and I'm very close to him. Nope, not even a chance. Well, actually, in the arena I can beat them, but only in the first round. Second and third round is useless for me. I have no chance. I fought two of them, and both of them are from my guild. They're both very close to my CP. One is 316, and the other one you just seen is 304. And they were usually pretty easy for me to beat. But now, no chance they can speak. Okay. Next up. Have I taken you to Solomon's Temple? No. So we got a new dungeon, another. This is actually a dungeon, just like Butler's. This has the same game. This is the same as the Butler's area. And what do I mean by that? So if I were to go, well, I cannot. So it's similar to the Christos bosses, where you have fatigue. So it works on the fatigue system. So for this one, I'm gonna be spending 120 fatigues, and I will start with 300 max. Not sure if I can. Yeah, wow. Okay. So you start with 120, but I can only do this 3 times. And it will drop these relics. These relics are a new system. Also this dungeon. Nope, not interested. Okay, so what's the thing here? So if you go to this boss, there's a pretty high chance for other corps to be there. If any of your guild members haven't done the boss you are at, it's better for them to come to you and make a party with them, because you will both be getting the same rewards, which is quite good for you. You can also invite the players near you to the boss, which is also a very nice way to do the boss. More support from more guilds at the same boss, so it has almost the same function system as the world boss. The only difference is that all corps can go to this boss and take your boss if you don't have enough damage, because you will die a lot. Yeah, so my suggestion over here is, if there's someone over there and everyone in your guild, or there's one in your guild or corps to able to help you, when you're using the support, try to invite a guy in your party and hope for the best. If not, just quit before it dies, so you won't live, so you won't lose any fatigue because of that. Okay, relics. Where do you equip those new relics? It's here in the temple collection. So I bought the for $15 key, which allowed me to unlock that second floor. These can be upgraded, can be combined. As you can see over here, each of them have different status, so they give different stuff. Look at what you need and yeah, upgrade that. I might have rushed on some of them, but well, this is a new system. We're all learning and trying to make the best of it. These can be awakened with these magic stones, which can also be found in Solomon's temple. Once you level them, they will require a higher arcane awakening stone, which you will be able to buy from an event. Of course, what do you think? It's gonna be that easy? Nah. There's gotta be a catch somewhere. Also, they can be enchanted, and the enchantments can be upgraded just like the flags. So this works just like the flag system. You can upgrade them, they'll give you better stuff. And there's also purple ones, maybe red ones also. Depending on their color, they'll give you double or minus. Not actually double, but close enough. So as you can see, attack 57, attack 96. It would have to given me 114 points to be double, but well, as I said, close enough. It's better. And also, if you fill this up, as you can see, flag system all over again, just shaped in a different menu and with different items looking, but the system is the same. The only difference is that you can dismantle, and once you dismantle them, you can use the stones that you acquired. So you're gonna get these stones when you dismantle them, and you will be able to upgrade them. These, not sure how what's their max level. Their max level is 75. We'll see how it goes. Currently they don't give, the ones I have in my inventory aren't that won't give me enough to upgrade anything. So let's go ahead and do this. Okay, we can upgrade something. Let's go for something. No. Level 2 rain resistance. I have no idea what that does, so I'm gonna pick this. Rain resistance. What am I? Dorothy? The witch from the... I'm gonna melt and I need rain resistance. Okay. So we went through this menu, the Solomon Key Temple and the Soul Training. Another new feature are the battle pets. You wouldn't expect that, would you? They just added that a few months ago. This a few months ago. So they added new battle pets. Let's go through them pretty quick. When crowd control, 50% chance, increase damage reduction by 50%, last 5 seconds. Let's check the best ones. A rating, A rating, so these are the best ones. Hmm? Yes. So this one will give one attack 50% chance to reduce the target's max HP by 50%, and this one will give you when crowd control 6% chance to gain a barrier for 50% of max HP. Okay, this is useless. 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 Maybe at level 3 it's gonna be better. Okay, this is the lower tier of the other. Okay. So these are the new pets. I just unlocked these ones. I need to equip stuff, but I don't want to equip this one. I should actually, until I upgrade it. Oh, let's go for it. Let's do this because it will give me all these passives, which I need. It will increase my stats. One other thing. So that this soul imprint. These I don't know where they'll, in what event they'll be. They'll appear. I haven't seen them yet. None of us have, just in this picture. Also, another thing to mention that if you pay close attention to where was it? Yeah, soul imprint. So most of these already have a soul imprint in them. So this is new. It's already all new. These are random, so it's not my choice. I was given this randomly. Fortunately, some are good, some are not that good. But we take what we can, get what we can take. Well, what was the word? Back to Mythical Beast core. Okay, so these will drop on the butlers. So you go to the butlers, you're gonna kill some butlers, and they will drop these cores. That's what they're called. The core, and you'll be able to equip them on any of the mythical beast that you want. I'd recommend it doing it on a mythical beast that you actually use. I think I rushed it a bit and used this on this mythical beast. Yeah, I definitely rushed it just to see what it does and how it goes. But never mind, this can be resolved in time. Another stuff, these cores can be upgraded. All the upgrades can be found, some of them at least, can be found in the butlers. At the butlers, not in the butlers. I hope I won't get banned for that. Another thing, the pets. Everyone loves their pets. I got a few of them. The pets can now be awakened. So, the first 3 or 4 pets, so the default ones that you start with, 1, 2, 3, these 3 at least, and there are a few others. you'll be able to buy the awakenings from the diamond shop. Who would have guessed? As you can see, they're all here. Some of them, not all of them. The rest might be the rest awakenings might drop in the events. What else? Mm, okay, there are a few new things like this intermediary hunter armor crystals or basics. I have no idea what those do for now. Actually, I do have an idea. Am I missing something here? No. No. Oh yes. Back to the pets. So you can now level them up and they'll give you just like the mounts. And you can also, they also added a feature to have weapons just like the eagles. So all the pets can now have weapons. You can add them weapons and they'll increase your CP. They can be promoted just like the weapons from the eagles, but the only difference, the only good difference is that you can find these in the garnet shop at the pets and mounts. Each of them costs 1500 garnets. The bad news is that you can only buy them once a month. So yeah, that's the bad news. Unfortunately, they could have put it at least once a day. It would have been much better for us to finish everything and not wait for the next year. What else? You'll be getting if you're one of those players who have already reached level 980, 580 over here. You'll get reputation shop from the angel shop, another 2000 and something. They've also added this. I bought one. I have no idea what it does. It takes me to nowhere or to La La Land. As you can see, maybe it's an upgrade for this or something that's gonna be used with this. Not sure. We shall have to see. Okay. So I've taken you through that menu. Another thing are the barriers. Yes. So now the barriers can be upgraded again. Ain't that nice? So you'll get these by doing the side quests. You'll get the side quest as soon as you are done with the patch and start your game. You'll be getting side quests and you'll get all 4 of these parts for your barrier. The only downside is that you'll only be able to use them if your barrier is at least B. So you'll have to take your barrier to B class to unlock this special feature. So for this you'll need B. To upgrade this, to put this one in, you'll need class level A. This will require S class barrier to be unlocked, and this last one will require you to have an SS class barrier to unlock it. So each of these require a different level of barrier to be unlocked. A, then we go, sorry, B, A, S, and SS class. Wings. Actually, before going to wings, let's go to the Holy Armor. You'll get a quest for this, and you can upgrade it by doing solo boss. So these materials, you can grab them from the solo boss. So that means more items, more drops from the solo boss, and not so much green items, which I'm not sad about. Quite happy. This is something new. Okay, let's finish this. Sorry, just finishing up things. This is what it does. So when there are 3 enemies or more within 6 meters in PvP, holy stat increases. When your holy stat is 200 or higher, damage decreases by 6%. Holy stat increases by... So holy stat is spent on a character in the form of purple gorge and vision of the holy stat. Okay, but I gotta say, I haven't seen any number that increases by what, by who, by how much. So it's 1 point per enemy or 10 points per enemy? I don't understand this. This is so confusing, I hate this. If someone knows how many points do you get for 3 enemies, and how many enemies do you need for your holy stats to reach 200, please let me know them in the comments. Curious, maybe there's something I missed. Okay, holy armor, we're done. We covered that. I hope that's everything from the holy armor. But it's not everything. Of course, there has to be more. They've now you can equip runes for your 4th and 5th wing. So now for the 5th and the 3rd, you can start collecting and equipping runes. Other than that, no changes. Oh yeah, almost forgot. There's actually one more change in your set. So in case you are wondering how many times you can awaken an equipment, 3 times. It says 3 times. But we all know it's more than 3 times. Anyway, so now you'll need 21 when you finish a set, 21 to get it to here, and another 21 to make a spirit awakening, and then you'll need 3 for each set piece, for each piece of set. So that's gonna be the requirements. Apparently it will add a few stuff, not much. So it will increase my element attack by 199, and it will add an E damage, at least for in this case. I'm expecting not everything to be the same. Well, it seems they're gonna be the same mostly. Oh, this is not surprise. Okay. Um, is there another thing? Yep, and another thing. Now, you'll be able to unlock tier 4 earrings, as you probably saw there when I went to the garnet shop, the reputation shop. Now I'm currently working for this one. Let's see when I'll get it. Uh, hmm, Now, no changes in this menu. Not many changes over here. As you can see, they only added this war song. Oh, I think I forgot to mention what that does. And let's go to that. Oh, okay, I mentioned it. Unfortunately, I believe you have to take this to a certain level to be able to use the purple ones. Unfortunately. It is what it is. And also I got this perfect costume, which of course is event based. Let's see what else. So the perks are covered. You can get it here. And oh yes, one more thing, the guild. They've made some changes to the guild also. In case you haven't noticed. Let's check first over here what they added in the insignia shop. They added the ultimate war soul. I have required not buy it. You'll need the points for probably this and maybe this also. The flags, they seem to be the same. And equipment, so if they haven't unlocked the new flag, or the new flag is not here, I believe they haven't added new levels, so we might get stuck at level 1100. We'll see when we get there. Reputation shop, nothing changed. As I said a few videos back at the beginning when I made some tutorials or tips and tricks. Don't buy these. Don't make the mistakes of buying this from the reputation shop in the guild. Never ever do this. And over here they seem to add the word soul as well. Not sure if I should buy it or not. It's once weekly. I might think about it when I'll get to Sunday or before that. And again, I'll reiterate, after each Monday, buy everything. Well, not everything, of course. Buy the Jewel of Souls, buy the Jewel of Evolution, and the Hourglass if you are not max level, because you'll need it, and these are cheaper to buy from here than anywhere else. Not by much, but still, every garnet counts sometimes. Another menu which they added is the treasure shop. If you have enough points, or if you rolled enough of this, if you play the roulette thousands of times, you'll be able to buy 2 new mounts, and even if you do have the mounts, you might be missing the rings. So each ring, not sure each ring what's the price of these ones, but I could have bought this one. This one was 500 spins, so this one was 1500, and this one was 900 spins. So now each spins you do the points from here, you'll be able to spend them all here. If you already have the rings, they will be shown just like this: purchase limited exceeded. You won't be able to buy them again, so don't worry about that. If you have everything, you can spend your points on this stuff, which apparently they are weekly spawned. So let's go through them again. So the tier, Soul Trainer, which from the Soul Trainer is related to skills. In the property and everything else, nothing changes. You'll have a couple new menus: the pets, which can now be awakened, the battle pets, which now have a few stuff added to them, and also there are new pets. Temple collection, you'll be able to grab these from the Solomon's temple. Wings upgrades unlocked for the third wings and the fifth wings. The runes, not the wings themselves. So the runes were unlocked for the fifth and third wings. So go ahead, start keeping those red wings to upgrade these as well. Okay. That. So nothing changes over there. Also on the equipment, they have added the Spirit Awakening. Nothing new over here. What else was there? So each of these can be upgraded, can be awakened. Don't rush with them. That's what I'm saying. And I know I'm missing something. And the holy the pets, nothing changed for the pets. They are the same. They weren't added any new stuff to them. There aren't any new eagles. All eagles are the same since the corpse adding, since they added the corpse. And of course, only in the events there are some differences. Okay, the pest can be leveled, awakened. I'll go through this. I can't remember where was the holy thing. There we go. The barriers B, A, S, and double S. Okay, And that's about it. Everything in a nutshell and more. Hope you enjoyed the video. And before I go, let me give you a short review of my skills. So these are my skills. Nothing changed since the last time. At least I haven't resetted this. I should. I keep thinking of removing this, but I can always buy the soul core from the reputation shop and upgrade it someday, but not today. The properties were a little bit changed. I resetted all the properties just to remove this. Other than that, there aren't many major changes. Instead of having 10 points here, now I have 8. I'll be adding extra 1 or 2 someday, today. Defense, nothing changes, it's the same as the last time I posted the video. This is this is new, so I've invested some of my points through here. This for defense, this for damage, HP, attack speed. I should have stopped at 10, but in my own craziness I was like, oh fuck it, let's go higher than 10. I stopped at 14, lucky number. Started upgrading this, but before I got to this I reached up to this point. So most of these are upgraded to the max except this one, because I didn't find it very useful for me, at least not in the arena. If you're fighting in the arena, it's useless. If you're more in the corpse fights, this is quite good because it increases your HP. The more people that are near you. I'm sorry, it's late. Okay. My soul skills haven't changed. I just need to upgrade one of these. I'm still not sure which one to upgrade to level 1. I might level them all to level 10 because these are passives. Other than that, let's go to my auto combat skills. I know some of you might require it. For normal mode, I got the following skills: penetration, multi-shot, multiple penetration, infinity, focus fire, soldier awaken, triple shot, blessing, defensive boost, descent arrow, Tebilas, lightning shot, moonlight shot, arrow shower. Sorry. For battle mode, it's ice arrow, snipe, Tebilas, moonlight, descent arrow, triple shot, avenging bow, should remove that, starting shot, hurricane shot, focus fire, infinity, blessing of wind, defensive boost, and blessing of spirit. I'm keeping this one for especially for this weak spot attack always clicks, because I sometimes open a weak spot and it gives me a chance to do more damage. Anyway, I don't know. that's it. If there's anything I miss, I'm sorry. If you need anything or have some questions, you can always contact me on Discord. I'm trying to be active there also, not as much. Got stuff to do, so this is not a full-time job, unfortunately. So yeah, as you can see, I haven't invested that much lately, just stuff, so I can help my guild out in the guild Kundun mostly. In the arena I'm not anywhere near the top, not the worst, not the best, somewhere around there. Especially now, today it was the worst day ever since I've done arenas. So currently I'm 19, but this is a somehow okay spot. We shall have to see, because not too many people have used their arena tickets. I'm just going for the challenger. Let's see if I can get there. So if there's anything you'd like to ask me, go ahead, contact me on Discord. I'll try to answer as soon as I can. If not, leave a comment down below. I'll try to answer them if I can. If not, I'm not gonna go around the bush and tell you that I know something which I don't. But I'm happy to debate any changes or any mistakes that I've done in this video or any other video. But that's it. I hope you enjoy it. I hope this update is much better for you than it was for me, because also I forgot to mention the energy elves were nerfed, so just so you know, this is my personal damage on the Kundun tonight. And before dispatch, my damage was somewhere around 310 or 340 trillion damage. Dollars, I wish. So my damage was around 310 and 350 trillion damage. And now it's 222, so I lost 40% of my damage with this update. I wasn't the only one. Some of my guild members also experienced a decrease in damage, but mostly it was felt by the energy elves. This guy was also an energy elf and was usually on top of these guys, and now he's way below them. Unfortunately, there's been lots of changes and the damage is one of them, in case I forgot to mention. Well, that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. As I mentioned before, any comments, complaints, or debates, happy to answer them either here or on Discord. Goodbye.